So every week at Fanatics Media, we take a look at different things happening in digital marketing and social media. And we're here with Tyler Culbertson, who runs the social media for Tony Robbins and his organization. And one of the things, Tyler, we wanted to get into is, where is video now on social media as far as an impact and how often you should be using it? And then we'll ask you next, where are we getting to? So when companies are planning their digital strategy, how much should they be relying on video?
They should be relying a lot on video. I think most people make their purchasing decisions based off of video content these days. The number 2 search engine in the world is YouTube, and it's owned by the number 1 search engine in the world, which is Google. And I think just seeing based on Facebook's play in the past 6 months to a year of how aggressive they are with video content and really promoting video content uploaded natively to Facebook, and seeing that organic reach that Facebook sees the value in video, and it's just one of the best tools to communicate your ideas and brand to your fans.
And there's this misunderstanding about video. We hear a lot that everybody's like, well, I don't have a $100,000 video budget, or I can't bring in a Hollywood crew. We've gotten to the stage now between the apps and the editing that you don't need that kind of budget. What would you tell people who are thinking about it and say, I don't have the money to do video?
I'd say you have a limiting mindset if you think you don't have the money for the video. Unless you don't own a phone, then maybe you can't afford to take video. But with a phone, with a GoPro or a little flip cam, technology is at a point where it's so cheap to get in and just start creating the content and really taking that first step forward and recording your first video. You're probably going to delete it, but even take the initiative of creating a video and pressing publish on YouTube to really take that full circle of creating content and then publishing it and putting it out into the world. Granted, if you're starting at ground zero, there might not be a huge audience built in, but just the act of creating the video content, editing it, and publishing, just a big leap in front of everyone right now of other brands that are currently not utilizing video. So I think it's just a great strategy, and take baby steps and continually evolve and use it daily.
And Tyler, when you're talking about video, what should people think about, small businesses especially, but what should people think about when they're starting their video marketing?
I'm a huge fan of educational type marketing, of when you can educate your audience on your product, or even little things of giving a behind the scenes look at what's going on in your office, if that would be entertaining to your clients. One thing that's huge right now, it's such a big trend on YouTube, even from the tech industry to cameras to skateboarding, is this concept of unboxing. So even though it might feel played out to a lot of you watching this video right now, that there's a reason why people still make unboxing videos, is because people eat that content up and want to watch it over and over again and see new things. So if you can push the envelope and really get creative and think outside the box, no pun intended, that unboxing is a really kind of baby step approach into creating video content that can reach your audience and communicate more to them.
Well, and you mentioned the how-to videos, and you mentioned YouTube as a search engine, and the how-to educational videos blow away the searches. I mean, you keep looking month after month after month, year after year on YouTube, it's how do I is one of the top search terms. I mean, I know for me, every time I can't figure something out, I literally, how do I fix a refrigerator? How do I, especially because I'm not so handy, how do I fix a garbage disposal? And if you've got a product that you are selling that solves a problem, I would think the educational video, like you said, is huge. Yeah. Now, with all the advances in technology, we hear a lot about virtual reality, we hear a lot about 4K. What is going to be the biggest differentiator over the next 2 to 3 years in video and social video that you believe will make the biggest impact on the marketplace?
Coming down the pipe with virtual reality, that it's coming, and it's really interesting to see it and experience it. I'm not sure where that's at right now. I think it's still in the early stages, especially for people. If people have a limiting mindset that they can't create videos with their phone, then they're definitely not going to be creating video content with virtual reality. But at the same time, industries are moving into that. So if you're in the sports entertainment industry, then you better be educating yourself on virtual reality and seeing if you can partner with a production company or just learn more and be able to anticipate what's coming next. And I think anticipation is a huge factor. What Tony Robbins would be the first one to tell you that anticipation is everything in business. And so being able to see VR coming down the pipeline and seeing how it can apply to your business would be huge.
So, we're talking about how you don't have to be an expert. There's a whole suite of tools and apps and whatever. What stands out to you for a beginner who wants to get involved in video that says, hey, you can use this and still make high quality video?
For me personally, I've been a huge fan of iMovie. It's perfect for beginners, and at the end of the day, editing is literally cutting and pasting and bringing two images together, two moving images together, and iMovie can achieve all that, and it will provide professional looking content for you and your business.
Well, assuming your business doesn't need to make Avatar, then really you need a phone, iMovie, and a YouTube channel. So don't wait another day, get on it. Video is going to be a difference maker for both your product and your branding, and of course is going to impact your sales. Tyler, thank you so much for joining us today. We look forward to chatting with you more.
Thanks, Justin.